They made better buildings back then than now.
The Romans?
Yeah.
But the biggest foreign influence had yet to arrive.
But that was the Romans in Britain.
Not in Rome, but in the Holy Lands of Jerusalem. And it would contribute to the fall of the empire in Britain.
But you can see how long the grass is getting at the front and the back.
It's long been assumed that having forced themselves
Lots of dandelions like
the
that
Romans
picture.
abandoned this
Would you pay me
insignificant
in
island
advance?
to deal with more pressing
I would
problems.
do, but as I say, I don't have any money now.
However, I don't
You wanted the money
this
now,
was the
eh?
case.
No, I think it's better that we fix a time when no one's had a chance to pick up some gasoline. And I have some $20
I was
bill to
crammed
give
at the
you.
bottom of a Roman well, and the tank lay there like a crumpled
So if you did have gas, you wouldn't be able to pay me anyways.
I remember thinking,
Well,
why
that's
on
it,
earth
but
didn't
no
we
one's
melt
going to
it
be home
down
soon.
and reuse this valuable
I
land?
could ask her to give me the
Why
money,
dispose of it in this
and
deliberate
I'll pay her
fashion?
back.
What was so special about this tank? The tank is decorated with a symbol which
The
combines
tank is
Greek letters
decorated.
Chi and Rho, which is a sign of very
you ever
early
watch the
Christian
monk show?
worship.
What?
The monk show?
This
Yes, I
is
did. I watched a few episodes.
Near this spot
hilarious.
in July 306, he was made
He's
emperor.
that little guy with the dark
He
hair,
later
right?
went on to
Yeah,
make
he's a
Christianity
cop.
the official
Yeah,
religion.
he's on YouTube, I believe, and he's obsessive
It
about
was a time of
clean.
immense
Everything has to be
political change
spotlessly clean.
that foreshadowed the ultimate
Bit like
collapse
you,
of
isn't
the
he?
Roman Empire.
Well, yeah,
in the West.
because the guy, I found out the guy has autism just like me, and he has
By
the
encouraging
same
Christianity
OCD
in Britain,
as me,
Ah.
too.
Constantine
interesting.
gave the subject
Because everyone has
something that
different
would become
OCDs, so
more powerful than
it's
Rome
when I
itself.
watch it, it's like I understand him
Constantine's
completely.
conversion came
It's
towards
like
the end of the Roman
some of the
occupation.
things he does, I
By
do.
which
You know
time
what they should
structured
call it? They should
society
call it
had begun to
OCSD.
Yeah, yeah,
Late
yeah.
3rd century.
Obsessive compulsive spectrum
Stop
disorder.
spending their money on public buildings
Because
for the
it's
benefit
not
of the
just
population
either you got it or you don't
Spend
have
it on
it.
themselves.
There's lots of different degrees.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's a
Big
spectrum.
money moves out of the
It's
town.
funny when he's
Anyway.
It's a
it's
pattern
hilarious
in
when he
our own
sees a
time.
kid
Wealthy
picking
people
his
tend to
nose,
take their money
and
out
then
to
all of a
their
sudden he
country
puts it in his
estates.
mouth and he screams.
He's probably so grossed out by that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like you with
It's
taking
scattered through
cherry
the
pips out of your mouth with your fingers.
Oh,
What would you rather, spit them out or take them out with a
Then we
spoon?
have these people
Oh,
right
take
out
them
on the
out with a
fringe of the
spoon.
Roman
So you put them in the spoon and then...
aping a classical world from hundreds of
Ah.
years
spit
ago.
him out.
That's gross.
These people were sticking
That's like
references to
spitting your
classical
germs
mythology
everywhere, isn't it?
and classical literature on the floors in their houses.
So when are we going to do the lawn
These
cutting?
mosaics hold a key
It's just
to
that it's
the
such a long way
in
for you
which
to
we
come all the way
live
from
separately.
Esquimalt just to cut my lawn.
Chedworth Villa in
When are you
Gloucester
next seeing
is
Jenny?
one of the richest
Oh,
of
I
these
just saw
country
her. I
houses.
just had lunch
Phil
over there.
Bethel showed me
Yeah,
around.
okay. So in other words, you're not really due for another visit for about a week, eh?
Richest, most opulent houses in the whole of Britain
Or more.
in the 4th century.
Oh, this Sunday. I'll be here Sunday.
How come?
Oh, I have to go see Grandma for
All along
Mother's
the
Day.
length of this
Ah,
corridor,
okay, well let's say we'll
this
do...
mosaic,
I'll try and get some gas for the mower.
80 metres long,
And then on Sunday, between either before you see her or after,
everything that money
you can
and
come
that
up
time
here and
could
mow the
buy.
lawn. As long as it's not raining, okay? I don't want you to try and mow the lawn when it's raining.
Underfloor heating systems.
Not a good idea.
Two bath
See this
houses,
big bulge?
a very
Yeah.
own in-house
Like,
water
I
shrine.
have that, but I don't have it
This
on my
whole thing was
outboard.
designed to show you
Is it
I'm
painful?
rich
No.
and I'm powerful.
It's just like, looks just like,
This was actually a little
yeah, I don't have it on that.
and here was
It's not
actually
there.
part
So
of their
That's the
daily
same part of the leg as I've got
worship.
my injury. It's your Achilles tendon.
It's like one big ball.
But that looks more like a muscle, a swollen muscle than a...
They seem to almost
Did you bang it or
recreate a
hurt
bit
it or
of
something?
their earlier
doesn't hurt.
cultural history.
Nice and clean, this computer. A friend of mine cleaned it for me.
Really, it looks good.
Yeah, it's really good. Best $20 I ever spent. Or was it 15?
It actually looks cleaner now.
Than it did when you finished.
Yeah, because I guess it takes time for the cleaning to absorb, I guess.
Nah, it's just that you imagine it to be dirty because you remember seeing it dirty. Anyway,
Oh, I see, yeah.
the only thing, I'm going to close it down for a second. Underneath here, you see that's
Oh, yeah.
that was me. I was eating my breakfast in bed, and I was eating oatmeal. And this was before I'd had my beard trimmed, and I had some oatmeal in my beard, so I went like this, and then I picked up the computer and put it down on the bed, and I put a oatmeal smeary finger on it. It's not dirt, it's just oatmeal glue. That would come off with just a wet cloth. I could just go like that and clean it off. These are just oatmeal finger marks on the bottom.
Yeah, I'm imagining the computer dirty, and I'm thinking it.
Do you remember the other one, the white one? That was filthy, that one. You really did a good job on that one. That's why I knew you could do a good job on this one. Because you did such a good job on the other one. Anyway, I'm going to send the pictures that I just took. Do you get the pictures that I send you on Google Photo? Occasionally I send you pictures. Do you get them as email or something?
I think I get them in email.
But have you seen them? I sent you a picture of Endor, I think.
Oh, I haven't got it yet.
No? Well, do you have your iPad
when
here?
When did you send it?
Oh, over the period of a few weeks I've been sending you pictures. But I'm not sure how they come. If I send them to you on Google Photo, let's see if I can do that now. You don't have your iPad with you?
No.
Okay. Well, what I'll do is I'll send you some pictures today, and when you get home you can tell me if you got them. See, another thing I've been doing is I've been posting a lot of pictures of your dad's artwork. He'll be glad to know. I've been promoting his work, and everybody's been telling me they like it.
How do you say if you want to buy it?
Well, that's it. I sent them to my blog. I put a link into my blog saying that if they were interested in buying those pictures, they should contact me, and I would try and find the pictures that they liked, and then we would arrange shipping and handling, that kind of thing. Which I think would probably work, but we have to figure out a price, don't we? We can't just sell them off cheap just because... I mean, if we were selling them the digital image, that would be cheap. But if we're actually sending them the original artwork, that would have to be more expensive.
No, yeah. But not much more, because if...
Otherwise they would say not interested.
Well, you have to start cheap first.
Yeah.
When everything with a business, you have to start, not cheap, but you have to start, at a reasonable price.
Yeah. So if I want to share pictures with you...
Yes, well...
No, add to album, no, share.
It's not put this way, though.
I could either send them like this as a message, or I could set, there you go, Derick Muir, select photo. Okay, well that's what I would have to do. I'd have to choose a bunch of photos and then send them to you.
So yeah, when I lift my foot up, it feels really muscly. So maybe because when I'm running, I use this leg more than the other leg, maybe.
It could be. Have you been doing any running lately?
No.
Ah, well then you can't use that excuse.
Maybe it's like the past form.
Create an album. Okay, create an album today. Create. Give it a name.
Because once you build muscle, it's always there, isn't it?
No, you lose muscle. I'm going to lose muscle on this leg when eventually they tell me I can put my foot on the ground. I'm going to find out that this leg is really weak. I'm going to have to spend a few weeks just building this leg up so it's as strong as the other one. The other one's working overtime. So, 2017. I'm sending you all the pictures I took today. Done. And then I share them. Yep, all those ones. And what does that do? No, I'll leave that as it is. Done. Tick. And then I go to albums. 12th of May. That album, and I share it with you. Derick. Derick Paul Muir at Yahoo or Hotmail?
Yahoo.
Yahoo. Okay. Send. So you should get that album of pictures from today. And there's my picture and there's the D for you, so that means I've sent it to you.
Well, how do you say if you want this picture?
You can download it at your end.
I mean, no, if you want to purchase it.
Oh, you mean your dad's work?
Yeah.
They would have to contact me via email, and I would have to ask them, I'd have to get back to them with a price, and then we'd have to find it. See, I've got one of the albums I've got of your dad, I've numbered them from 1 to 71. So those are the first 71 pictures that we took. If they give me a number, I'll show you the picture. You have to find the picture, and then we'll say, yep, we've got the picture. My dad will sell it to you for $40 or whatever. What is your address, and are you prepared to pay shipping and handling? And then I'll send it off to them. And then we'll take a commission. If between us we take 10%, we'll split the 10 and get 5% each. And that way you'll get some money, I'll get some money, and your dad will get most of the money. But he might not want to part with it. He might say, oh, I like this one, I want to keep it.
So what? Where would you put the price on the website?
I wouldn't. Once they showed interest, then I would ask your dad how much he wants to sell it for.
So would you say interest, how you put the
Or
word
best
interest?
offer. You know how they say OBO?
Yeah.
Or best offer. I would say, this is the price Ron wants for this painting. Are you prepared to make an offer? Like on Craigslist.
Oh, so you would say the price then. But you would say
After they've told me which picture they want.
Oh, I see.
Because he might say, oh, I don't like that one anyway. You can have them cheap or whatever. But if it's one that he really likes, he might say, no, I like that one, I want to keep it.
So how would we do that?
By email. I got the list of 1 to 71. They would choose a picture they like. They would tell me what number it is. I would confirm, is it the one with the boat? Or is it the one with the lighthouse? Is it the one... And then they would say yes. It would be 2 or 3 emails. And then we would decide on a price after speaking to your dad. Then your job would be to find that picture. That's going to be the hardest part, just to track it down.
Because right now the pictures don't have any interest word on it.
No, they don't have a title either. They don't have a description. They're just numbered as to my numbering. Because your dad doesn't know them that they've been numbered. But I'll show you.
No one's given you an interest yet, have they?
No, not yet. They all say that they like the pictures. I mean, one thing is to say that they like it. The other thing is to say, yep, I want to buy a picture. See, what I did was, on my website, this is my website here. This is my Facebook page. You'll see that your dad's pictures will appear. There's one. That was today's picture. There's yesterday's picture.
Where's the comments?
There's Endor. There's the day before's picture. There's my mother. There's the day before's picture. But what I also did here was I put this link. See, show of 71 paintings. You click on that, and then they get sent to this website, the one that you know. You've already got the link to this one.
Yeah.
And these ones you see are numbered. So if they go through and say, oh, I really like number 11, You see, I don't have to post all the pictures on Facebook. They get sent to this link. They choose the one they like. They say number 11. And I say, okay, that's the one with the 2 houses, the river, and the 2 trees. And they'll say, yep, that's the one. And then I'll say to you, the one with the 2 houses, the trees, and you'll see that picture anyway. And then you'll find that picture, and then you'll say to your dad, somebody wants to buy this, how much do you want to sell it for? And then I'll get back to the person and say, he wants to sell it for 50, or whatever. You see, they're all there, and they're all numbered all the way to 71. So that's a start, anyway.
So how will you
how would we transfer the money?
Or no, advertise?
Just by doing the link on Facebook, sending them to the link on my blog.
Oh, okay.
And this link is called Ron Muir's Catalogue. So if you forget or if you lose the link, you just have to punch in Ron Muir's Catalogue and it'll give you 2 or 3 links, and one of them will be this one.
And how do they know that they're for sale?
Because it says at the very top. At the very top of the page it says, this is a sample of 71 of Ron Muir's original art, painted over a span of many years, mostly from memory of his life in northern Saskatchewan. He has now retired and lives in Victoria, BC, Canada. Click on any of these images to get a bigger version. Please contact me for the price and to arrange for shipment and collection. Carlos Castillo, and there's my email address. So that's how they would contact me. There's no mention of prices there yet. Once they show an interest by picking a number, I'll get back to them.
Oh, okay.
All right? Yeah. Sounds like a good idea, doesn't it?
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Where's the comments say?
Well, the comments are on my... They comment on these pages.
Really?
Well, tell you the truth, I deleted some of the comments because somebody changed the thread. You know what I mean? They start talking about the painting and then they start talking about how's your leg. So I deleted those comments. But they've all been favourable. I can assure you, everybody's very complimentary about my art, about his artwork. I'm just trying to find one with a comment on it, just to show you. Oh, there's a picture of the bedroom upstairs, and I don't think Endo's in that picture. No, she's not in. You see, look, these are the people who like that picture. Norman, Sharon van der Meulen, Wiesen, and 3 others. All these people liked that picture of your dad. So that was the first one I posted, I think, on May the 7th. Yep, that was the first one. And, you know, every time, I put one up every day, basically. The 7th, and then the 8th, and the 9th, and the 10th. And we're up to, the 12th today. So I've done a whole week. I've put up 5 of your dad's pictures. Ron's art. I always call it Ron's art, and this is the link to the 71 paintings.
So there's no comment yet?
Well, as I was saying, Derick, I've been deleting comments. You know how you're obsessive about things? Yeah. I'm obsessive about deleting comments.
Because they get into a different
They start changing the topic, and then I think, well, here, look. It's there's some comments that I didn't. Connie Higgins, she says, interesting and pleasing pattern. And then I said, the Canadian prairie in essence, because that's typical of the Canadian prairie. And then Doug says, good painting, tell them to keep painting. And then I replied to Doug, Ron has about 90 more like this. He is the father of a friend of mine. And then he says, they are good. It really is a talent and a gift. And I sent him the link to the 71 pictures. So he might get back to me and say, can I have picture number so-and-so? Okay,
so when was that?
That was on May the 9th. That was 3 days ago.
Really? Oh. My dad might get You might get an email in, maybe.
Well, I might do. Especially seeing as I'm recording our conversation, so this will go out on your show, and they'll understand what we're talking about. And if they put 2 and 2 together, they'll know that we're talking about your dad's artwork.
Do you have a picture of Sandy?
Sandy? Yeah, I do. Let me see if I can find a picture of Sandy. What I'll do is I'll put in the words runner, woman, and see what it comes up with. Yep, Sandy was there, but she's not in any of those pictures. It's giving me all the pictures of runners, and it's not separating the women out from the men.
You might have to go to your Facebook one.
Well, I know, but this is normally better because it finds them for me. This is only a selection of just pictures of runners. When I get back far enough, you see, Sandy's been away from Victoria for a couple of years now. I should have a picture of Sandy at one of the races that we were in together. Yeah, I think she's in this set. But I took her picture in the hotel one year, and another year I took a picture of her outside the Phil Nichols store.
Didn't you see her and her husband and you went out to drink?
That's right. That I was looking through those pictures, and she doesn't seem to appear in those pictures. I know she's in these ones. My iPhoto pictures. That's more of your dad's artwork. I sent you this picture of Endor.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that was one.
So you do get those messages.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one. She's sitting on the table there, looking right at me. She's got a scratch on her nose. It's healing up now. But yeah, she's outside, I think. I have to go back quite a long way to get to where Sandy starts appearing. 2 years ago. I'll send you the picture of Sandy when I see her. There's Mavis. Sad about Mavis dying. Yeah. Some more pictures of Endor. The pigs. You were with me when I took that picture of the pigs. That's my 2 brothers and me. But that was taken many years ago. I was about 22 then. Just before I emigrated to Canada. Well, about 7 years before, actually. I didn't come to Canada till I was 29.
Well, how old were you when you had Carl's Jr.?
I think I was 31.
That's a good age.
Maybe 30.
That's the right age.
There's the rest of my family. I'm just kidding. That's the royal family. That's the Queen. She's not really a family. Just an acquaintance. I'm getting back to the stage. This is Alan. You remember seeing Alan?
Mm-hmm.
We ran together. You, me and him. More of your dad's paintings. See, if he says, what's Carlos doing about promoting my artwork? You can say, I've seen he's doing quite a lot. He's been busy promoting your artwork. Alright, we should be far enough back now to get Sandy's pictures. That's how I looked like when I was about 25. And that's me now.
What's Endor doing in that picture?
This one? Just sleeping. That's what she's normally doing. That's what cats do most of the day, is sleep.
No, what is she in? A little plate or something?
Well, we used to have a lazy boy chair over there, and she was sitting in it. There's Sandy and Glenn. That was at their going away party. That's when Sandy got all her friends together just before she went to the States to get married. And then there's pictures. That's the one you took of Endor. That's one of my favourites.
Yeah.
With her pink nose. But do you still have that camera?
Yeah, I think I should still have it.
Well, it used to take good pictures. It's my mum again. There's Sandy again.
When was that?
That was, it says the after party, December the 9th, 2014. We went to the Prairie Inn pub after we'd run together and had some beers and some French fries. It was a good day. There's Jeff and Lindsay. And all our beers in the front. Yeah, that's a good picture. I think I'll put that one in Facebook today. So I put it on the desktop and I'll go back for it later. You see, there's that same chair and Endor in it. She used to love that chair, especially when the fire was on.
Where is it now?
We threw it away. It was, I think we picked it up off the street, had it for a year and then put it back on the street where we found it. Somebody else took it away for another couple of years. And this is Sandy and Lindsay. You see, now that we're back into 2014, that was one of the night runs that we did on Mount Doug. I think you were with us that day. I think you were with us that day. And we went back to the pub and it was too busy, so we all just went home. We didn't want to go in because it was too busy. Yeah. That's a good one of Sandy. Yeah, I'll send that one to you. And that one, believe it or not, that's Sandy there. And you can see how big the trees are all around her. But that's not unusual for people in BC to see big trees. That's a good one. Which one do you prefer, that one or the one before?
Before.
That's got Sandy and me. It's funny, my sister-in-law in England, she said, "Who's this girl that you're always with? Is she a girlfriend of yours?" She was wondering about me and Norma. She was thinking, how come it's always Sandy? Sandy this, Sandy that. That's because Sandy used to run with me. And now Sandy's got married to Glenn. She's now living in San Francisco. That's one of the best ones of Endor. She looks quite sad in that one though. But that was 2014 as well. You see, we've had her for quite a while. That was shortly after we got her from used Victoria. I'll see which is the first picture that Endor appears in. I think that was it. And this one, 2013, that's you at Lambrick. You were filming me and I was filming you. You remember that day? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that was the day that big chair came in for the first time. Oh, there's another one of Endor. November 2013.
That's her first time.
It might well be the first one. She looks like she's not very sure if she's in the right house. She looks a little bit lost, doesn't she? Who are these strangers? I don't think there's any more before.
Oh, did you just pass Howie?
There's Al Howie, yeah. So that's after we had the extension put on the front. Yeah, I think that was the earliest picture with Endor in it. And this one, you see, that's August 2013, you and me at the library. Me and Dan with the statue on the bridge. And this is on the Selkirk Trestle. That's a nice picture as well. Anyway. Oh no, there's one before. Carlos took that from his laptop. He was on the computer. Nothing unusual, but the cat walked across in front of him. So he pressed the take a picture. Hello? Hi. I'm fine. Graham, how are you? Good. How's my leg? Yeah, I still have the air cast, and I don't go back to see Dr. Jackson until the end of this month. That will be 4 weeks after my first post-operative visit. It was 2 weeks, he saw me. 4 weeks, he's going to see me again at the end of the month. And I'm hoping that he's going to start taking the packing out of my heel and start telling me that I can put some weight on it. Nothing. I'm still just walking around on one leg and the crutches. Well, I know that I could put some weight on it, but I want to get it from him first. I don't want to rush the healing. I don't know how long these things take to heal. How long would it take? Well, that's when I go and see him again at the end of this month. That will be 6 weeks post-surgery. Hey, listen, Graham, can I put you on speakerphone? It's just I got Derick here with me. Can you hear me now? Yeah. Good. Well, as I was saying, Derick came over to see me today, and he's going to mow my lawn one of these days. Oh, very good. I'm going to give him $20 to do the mowing, but the trouble is, he came over today, but I didn't have any gas for my mower, so he's going to have to come back another day. Oh, right. Okay. But we're just shooting the breeze here. We're just shooting the breeze, basically. We're going through my photo album. And
oh, okay. Oh, I'll let you check. Well, just a quick question.
Yeah?
Do you... I was going to bring you... I've got 6 cans of beer I'm going to get you. What do you like, the pale ale, the lager, or the IPAs best?
Who makes it, Phillips?
No, this one, I've just found this, these are a good price, it's Bowen Island.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
It's good? Which one's the best, Derick?
Bowen.
No, but which one? The pale ale? What was the other one, the lager?
Well, they make pale ale, lager and IPA.
I don't know.
It depends what I like the pale ale myself. But
is it very hoppy or is it medium?
It's artisan IPA, but it's a bit strong for me, that.
Oh, wow. Maybe it's...
Too hoppy. Do you like it hoppy or not?
I think I'll go for the one that you like, the pale ale.
All right, okay, sure, good for you.
The Pally Alley. All right, well...
Good price, I just found them, I couldn't believe it. We had them at the trivia, so we had a few left, and I put in my money just to pay for them, you know, what they were at the liquor store.
Okay,
and,
good.
They're good. I quite like them.
Listen, you know, tomorrow is Elk Beaver.
Oh, I thought it would be, yeah.
Tomorrow is the first day that I'm going to miss it in 10 years. Can you believe it?
Wow.
I'm not going to go there because it really would be...
10 years in a row, oh my God.
Well, I think I was race director for about 8 years or 9 years. And then the other guy took over and we've been doing the transition each year.
How are the numbers this year, do you know?
They're quite low this year, but the reason they're lower this year is because the championship event is the 100k. And that's not quite as popular as when it's the 50k.
Oh, no wonder.
You don't get more than 20 or 30 people that want to run 100k.
I know, I don't blame them, it's nuts.
Anyways,
very good.
they're going to be there tomorrow. They're going to be there tomorrow from 6 a.m. till 6 p.m.
Well, what I'll do, listen, I've got to go because I'm busy making all these calls, but I'll drop this off, but I'll I'll give you a shout before I do.
Well, I'm always in. I'm pretty much housebound.
Well, I know that. I don't know when I'm going to... I can't tell you when it'll... Okay.
All right. Well, I'll be patient. I'll be patient.
Like tomorrow or Sunday, okay?
All right, great. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And pretty soon...
This new stuff I found. Say hi to Derick. Hi, Derick.
Oh, hi. Hi, Graham.
When
have you got... Did you go over on your bike?
No, I took the bus.
Oh, okay.
He came over to see Jenny.
Wait, the rain's terrible. Okay, you guys. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
That was nice. So...
You got a little... She got scared there for a second.
Well, now I've got Graham on this recording as well.
You shook.
Yeah. No, I was just thinking, I forgot that I was still recording.
Why were you doing this with your hand?
I don't know. You know how you have those little habits? Mm-hmm. I have the same thing. Anyway, I'm going to call this a day for the recording, alright? Bye-bye, everybody. This is Derick, Carlos, and Graham, all at the same time. Bye-bye.